Ladies and gentlemen, gather round as we delve into the mind-bending realm of the Black Swan, penned by the prophetic sage Nassim Taleb. Hold on to your seats because we're about to embark on a heady journey through 10 profound insights that will make you question your very grip on reality, or at least on the reality of statistics, economics, and turkey biology. We commence our exploration with insight numero uno. The world, my friends, is a stage for the black swan to dance upon. What, you may ask, is this ebony feathered fowl of which he speaks? A black swan event is a rarity, as unpredictable as a caffeinated cat in a room full of rocking chairs, as impactful as a gorilla on a tricycle crashing your dinner party, and as retrospectively explainable as your Aunt Marge's insistence that she always knew you'd wear mismatched socks today. Second, in our treasure trove of Talebian truths, black swans are the bedrock of historical significance. From the spread of the internet to the collapse of empires, these swans do not waddle quietly into the annals of time. They are Lorena Bobbitt in the bedroom of history, slicing through predictions and expectations with a knife as sharp as their surprise factor. Thirdly, my astute friends, let us not forget that we are all turkey philosophers. Yes, every last one of us. Our dear Taleb introduces us to a turkey, well fed and cared for, convinced that the hand that feeds him surely has his best interests at its meaty heart. Yet, come Thanksgiving, the turkey's worldview is unceremoniously turned on its head, or more accurately, off its neck, as it meets its delicious demise. We, plump with our own data sets and experiences, often fail to predict our own metaphorical Thanksgivings. On to the fourth insightful morsel. The ludic fallacy, or play of chance, is no child's game in understanding the black swan. The structured safeguards of casino games do not extend to the wild west of real-world randomness, where Jack Sparrow stares down a kraken without the faintest idea of the odds. And yet we shuffle our risk decks with the false confidence of a Vegas card shark. Fifth, we lean in to grasp the concept of silent evidence, Taleb's term for the graveyard of silent, non-surviving swans, and their stories that never are heard because, well, dead birds tell no tales. The history books, like Instagram feeds, are filled with the survivors, not the faded photographs and forgotten feathers of the countless who went poof in the night. Insight the sixth is thus: do not scorn the mediocristan from whence you came, nor idolize the extremistan you long for. In Talebian geography, mediocristan is a realm where normal is the norm, and bell curves lull you into a sense of snug statistical slumber. Extremistan, however, is where the wild swans are, where fortunes are made or lost in the blink of an eye, and where predictability goes to die of shame. As we march on, heed the seventh sagacity, the narrative fallacy, our innate desire to squeeze chaotic events into snug storylines, complete with heroes, villains, and moral lessons to keep us warm at night. We love to wrap our history tight in a tortilla of narrative, but the black swan defies such comfy confinement. My erudite companions, the eighth insight calls for awareness of confirmation bias and the illusion of understanding. We pluck the cherries of evidence that support our preconceptions, blissfully ignorant of the orchard of discordant data. And when the black swan lands in our cherry pie, we are woefully unequipped with just a dessert fork in hand. The ninth nugget of knowledge: predictions are mugs' games. For the pundits and experts are but peacocks strutting in a world that cannot be forecasted with feathers of past data. They bask in the illusion of control, their predictions as accurate as darts thrown by a blindfolded monkey on a unicycle during an earthquake. Lastly, we arrive at the 10th and final take-home from Taleb's tome, a call to arms, or should I say wings. Embrace the randomness, my friends. Build robustness into your lives. Equip yourselves to not just survive, but thrive when the black swan takes flight into your well-planned picnic. Don't stock up on umbrellas when what you need is a sturdy ark, or at least a swimsuit. And there we have it, Nassim Taleb's The Black Swan, a book not just to be read, but to be experienced, like a philosophical theme park ride through the unknown caverns of chance, history, and human folly. Keep your arms and legs inside the cart at all times, and do remember to feed the turkeys, but maybe let them in on the secret of November, eh? Thank you. Now, are there any questions before we release a flock of metaphorical swans into the room? Or perhaps we might just enjoy a round of applause robust enough to withstand a black swan landing on our proverbial stage.